A daily pill to treat COVID could be just months away, scientists say.
Here's a summary of the article.
Who live in Seattle, had agreed just after their diagnoses to join a clinical trial at the nearby Fred Hutchinson Cancer Research Center that's part of an international effort to test an antiviral treatment that could halt COVID early in its course. Antivirals are already essential treatments for other viral infections, including hepatitis C and HIV. One of the best known is Tamiflu, the widely prescribed pill that can shorten the duration of influenza and reduce the risk of hospitalization if it is given quickly. At least 3 promising antivirals for COVID are being tested in clinical trials, with results expected as soon as late fall or winter, said Karl Diefenbach, director of the Division of AIDS at the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, who is overseeing antiviral development. Only one antiviral drug, remdesivir, has been approved to treat COVID. Once sidelined for lack of interest, oral antivirals to treat coronavirus infections are now a subject of fierce competition and funding. The same month, the administration said it would invest $3.2 billion in the antiviral program for pandemics, which aims to develop antivirals for the COVID crisis and beyond, Diefenbach said. Widely available antiviral drugs would join the monoclonal antibody therapies already used to treat and prevent serious illness and hospitalizations caused by COVID.
This post received a score of 2,900, with an upvote ratio of 93%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Just going to go ahead and say that the pill should not be red or blue.
That's cool.
It's more interesting than that. Merck's drug actually tricks COVID to add it into its sequence, so it can keep replicating, but isn't the same and benign. Pfizer's drug stops and inhibits the replication altogether.
Be cool if they could do this with all viruses?
Between this and mRNA vaccines, we're coming closer to a post-disease world. Add water desalination on a commercial scale and 100% carbon-free energy and we may reach post-scarcity sustainability. Though that last one will take many reforms to our current political and economic system as well.
I love your optimism. It's seriously refreshing compared to my own hyper-cynical worldview.
Let me help you out there. Antibiotic-resistant bacteria are still a growing concern and will be for the foreseeable future. Routine surgery could once more become a potential death sentence, and these new drugs will do nothing because they're antivirals. You may now return to your regularly scheduled anxiety.
Although bacteriophage treatment could be a potential avenue to help with that in the future.
This is great. If you read the article, you take it daily for 10 days after you are diagnosed. This will help keep people out of the hospital and relieve the overload.
A daily pill? How much will that cost us? Americans. $100 a day. Rest of the world. Free.
So much better than getting a free vaccine. Because, you know.
I mean, it's better for the US healthcare companies.
It's confusing that AIDS stands for allergies and infectious diseases.
Pfizermectin.
Hydroxychloroquine.
Hydroxycontin.
Hydroxyclean.
They need to call it super dewormer with added bleach so it's more palatable to a certain group.
Nah. Just change the headline. Controversial new COVID treatment not recommended by experts. They'll stockpile it with their gasoline, toilet paper, and unvaxxed super sperm. Honestly, that's correct, but it's not necessarily a criticism. The group of willfully unvaccinated Americans have lost trust in the mainstream media and are open to other treatments. I think we need to focus on figuring out what event or series of events caused that lack of trust.
Their credulity at conmen and grifters like churches, MLMs and their preferred news networks. They are the types that think braying to authority figures is somehow contrarian or indicative of their rare intellect.
I hope it comes in apple flavor.
It'll be banana. Not like actual banana, but that chemical banana flavor from the medicine you had as a kid.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.